On the alligator. Come on, baby, don't come off. Don't come off. Okay, maybe it's not that big, but I'll ski you in. Come here, buddy. Not a bad one, not a bad one. Okay. Oh man, it's been a grind. Definitely been a grind. It's a nice one. Thought it was good night. Look how clean he is. Clean fish on the alligator. Awesome, guys. I've been getting bit. I just haven't got one to the deck. He cracked the alligator. Gambler lizard on the back of a jig. Let's see what we got here, huh? Got it out. Big old Cinco. Something else down here too, huh? This is the second fishing pole I've caught. What the hell? Too good at catching fishing poles, man. This thing is heavy. It's been in there for a long time. It's a waterlogged. It's real serious. We're gonna get off the water. It got a little bit windy, but it's usually really windy here anyway, so there's nothing new about that. But we spent like 4 hours out here, and we actually caught two more fish than I thought we would catch out here. Usually it's hit or miss out here. It's real tough out here. A lot of pressure gets put on this little pond. But like I said, there's some good fish in here. They're just hard to find, and there's a lot of places for them to hide here. A lot of overgrown tules and stuff like that. But today we were focusing on this rock structure out there, and we're fishing parallel with it, trying to stay in that strike zone for as long as possible. And we got one on the crankbait, and we got one on the jig too. So I just want to come out here, try my luck for a little bit. But I don't know if you guys remember, but me and TravMan from TCC Baits, we were having like a little friendly competition, little tournament, little competition, to see who could catch the 3 biggest fish of the summer between me and him. So I'm not too sure who actually won that, but I think it's pretty close because we both did that G Money Strong Bass Open tournament, the YouTube tournament, and our weights were kind of close together. And I don't know, I'm gonna go home and we're gonna go through our bag, because I don't know if you guys remember, but we decided the winner between us two, the person with the 3 biggest fish of the summer, was going to be able to choose anything they want from the opposite guy's tackle. So that's what we're going to do today. I didn't forget Travis. I just been lagging on it, and I don't even know who won or not. So, but we're going to do it, and I'm going to let him choose something out of my bag, just because I'm pretty sure he won. I'm not sure who won or whatever, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to go bust out everything I have in my bag, pretty much everything we fished with today, and he's going to have the opportunity to pick anything he wants. Alright, Fredsters, so it is the next day. When I got home, I really didn't want to film this because I have a lot of stuff, and it's going to take a while to actually show all of my stuff to Travis and talk about it, and try to talk about it. It's going to take a while. That's kind of why I edited this video like this, just real short with the fishing. But yeah, let's jump in it because I think it's going to take a little while. I said I was going to use everything I had in my backpack that day, but I didn't bring that much stuff because we were on the kayak, so I pretty much got together some stuff I think Travis might like. So let's jump in it and see if we can talk about a couple things. I might not know what everything is, but I'm going to try to show you everything that's in my bag and in these boxes, and Travis gets to choose for it because he won a little tournament we were having, a little friendly tournament we were having. I really didn't want to go back and watch both of our videos of the whole summer and tally up these weights, so yeah, Travis, you win. We were real close anyway, so I'm just going to do it. seems like a fun video, and yeah, I need to make a video. I've just been lagging on it because this is a lot of stuff. It's going to take a while. Alright, so I'm going to show you everything pretty much, Travis, that I have that I think you'll want, besides like soft plastics and stuff like that. I'm not going to show you like a half bag of Cincos or something, because I know you're not going to want that. So I got everything that is fish ready. You don't like nothing that requires hooks, I don't think, or anything like that. So let's jump in it. Let's just start with my bag here. I don't know what we have all in here. We got boxes. Got a box for days. Alright, so this is gonna get crazy. I got a lot of stuff. Let's just try to be fast with it and not drag this video out. Alright, so I got an empty box here. I'm just going to show the camera, maybe talk about a lure, and put it in the box next to it. And hopefully Stevie don't jump in the mix and get a hook to the foot again. Alright, so we just got a little lipless crankbait. You know me, I love my lipless crankbaits. A little white, black. I'll just do a quick show and then I'll take a little video of it whenever we're all done and show you, so you can pause it or whatever. Alright, and then next up we got a little deep diving crankbait in a trout pattern, it looks like. A little one knocker. Okay, next up we got one of your baits, the ones you painted, the red custom FishingWithFred color scheme deep diver. We got a one knocker Scorpion by Norman lipless crankbait. This thing's real unique because it has weed guards up here, and it has one big jig hook and the option to put a treble hook on the bottom, so you could actually pitch this into heavy cover and stuff. It's real cool. Next up we got a square bill from 6 cents. Not sure what the name is or anything like that, but square bill for 6 cents. Then we got a 6 cents underspin. I took the blade off. I can put it back on, but I was just using it as a swim bait head. Alright, and then we got another lipless here. Purple, chartreuse on the bottom. So we got another square bill by Norman. Fat A, I think it's called. Not too sure. But this thing's pretty cool for stained water. We got another underspin here with the blade actually on it. We got a naked lipless with no hooks on it, but this is the lipless that I put that jig skin on from American Tackle. I kind of want to throw that still, so hopefully you don't choose that. Here's your lipless that you painted that I caught a fish on for you that one day. Has those cutouts in it. It's pretty cool. Alright. A lot of hooks. Okay. So we got a fat-free shad. Bill Dance. Deep diver. We have a flat-sided medium dive crankbait in a bluegill pattern, custom painted from Golden State Baits. I think this is, I don't remember the name. I can't. It's on the tip of my tongue, but it's a JDM Japanese company. I want to say Yamamoto, but I don't know if they make the hard baits too. But it's a jerk bait, pretty much. And there's that Fishing with Fred square bill we made up together that one day. Or deep diver, excuse me. And there's the other one you painted up for me. So this is stuff I've been throwing that's in my bag. Then we got that West End suspending glide bait. It doesn't have any joints, but this thing's pretty cool, man. This thing's got some killer action. if you work it right, it's got some cool action. All right, so we got I think it's a 1.5 KVD, but it's the silent little square bill. Square bill. Okay. I'm not sure of the name, but that's 6 cents Wigglewort style bait. Then we got a deep diving crankbait. I'm not sure what this is, what brand it is, but I found it. And I caught fish with it. And I found this also, but I think this is the Rattling Vibe by Yerzuri. I think that little lipless is killer. Okay. I think I need to speak a little faster, stop talking about all these baits and just show the camera. Norman, deep little N, I think. I'm not sure of the color. Braid sucks. Another deep diving crankbait, like a trout pattern, kinda. Little chrome cotton cordell, lipless. Those are all pretty much plastics. I don't know if you want my jigs or anything like that. But there's another lipless and a citrus shad. So there's a little jig worm I got put together in here. Swing head with the tube. And that's pretty much it in that box. Good girl, TT. Alright. I hope you don't choose this one because I really like it. This is that nest invader, I think they call it. River to sea nest invader. But it's like a little salamander water dog style jig. Pretty cool. Little nighttime spinner bait. Big old thumper on there. Swim jig. 6 cent swim jig. It's pretty much in there unless you want this big worm. Dang. I got a HUD in here too. Oh. I think it's a 12. RF 12 or something. I'm not sure. There's a HUD. Spinner baits. Alright, we got a buzz bait here. Not sure who makes it. Spinner bait. Pretty heavy spinner bait. Okay. A little underspin. A little darker underspin. If you want to look through all my soft plastics, but I don't really have that many new ones or whatever. But I think that's it for what I brought in that kayak that day. But here's some other stuff too right here. Alright. So we got a glide bait, a floater, but when you start the retrieve, it swims about 3 feet under the water. Thing's killer. Little Savage Gear Shine Glide, I think it's called. A little glide bait. Okay, the Magnum Square Bill from 6 cents. Dives to 11 feet. This thing rips. Not sure what it's called, but it's from 6 cents and it's like a lower wake bait. I would profile it as. It's got some hunting action on it. Okay, and then this guy is like pretty much similar. It might be the identical one. I'm not sure, but they have different lips. One swims on the top and one swims a little underneath the water. That's a broken square bill. I've never broken a lip before, but that one is broken. I don't think you want that. Okay, we got a nest waver. I don't know the name of the color. And then there's a ton of jerk baits. Nothing special in jerk baits here. And, got like a Berkeley jerk bait. A purple crappie square bill. 6 cent speed glide. In like a red purple back kind of crazy color. Rapala, little Rapala rip bait, jerk bait. The rip stop. This thing is money. Running out of room. And a little bitty square bill, a little shallow diver. Another buzz bait. And the rest is pretty much just swim baits and stuff in here. So we'll call that one good. Alright. So what I'm going to do now is put them into that one. Cool. Alright, we got a solid body swim bait, boot tail style. But this guy is straight black with the green green horizontal line on it. It's pretty cool. Nighttime fishing for some biggins. Then we got, I'm not sure the brand, but we got a big old trout with a huge jig hook on the back. Matsu. I don't know how to say that, but I saw it and I thought some striper maybe one day. I tried to use it for bass, haven't caught nothing on it, but this thing is like a deep diving rip bait. This thing's crazy. It's got some cool action. The Savage Gear big trout glide bait. The thing's got a huge glide on it. The thing is crazy. Alright, we got 2 for 1 right here. We got the Dragonfly from River to Sea. This thing's pretty cool. Top water, like, what is it called? The Jitterbug style bait. And then we got a Creek Chub, huge popper, jointed popper. This thing's crazy. This thing is crazy. I haven't caught none on it, but it's got a lot of action. And then we got the, I think it's from Wake, but American Tackle Wake Crip Walk. It's like a saddle style lipped jerk bait. This thing is like got some roll on it. This thing's pretty cool. I haven't really used it much, but yeah, this thing's pretty cool. And then we got a Huddle Jack and a bass pattern. It's a jointed boot tail hard swim bait. Pretty cool. Then we got a little whopper plopper and a frog pattern. Little torpedo and a bass pattern. A mouse, random mouse in the box. Cool. That's about it. Alright, Travis. Like I said, I put all this together and I have a lot of stuff, so I forgot a whole box of just miscellaneous tackle that I found in the office. So we're just going to start pulling out lures. We got this huge Savage Gear line through swim bait. I'm not sure the company, but this is an older swim bait here. Looks like an Optimum. Not sure of the company. Reaction, maybe. I think that's what it is. Just another big trout swim bait, like 8 inches. Then we got the Savage Gear bluegill soft bait. And then we have the electric lure. I think it's called animated lures, but you charge this guy and it has a little propeller and it swims by itself. I haven't really used it much I just bought it. And we got some crazy segmented swim baits. Not sure. I think KDS makes this. It looks like a bass. Pretty cool little swim bait. It's kind of heavy. We have like a little carp multi-segmented swim bait. And then we got a, I think it's a Savage Gear rat mouse. Alright. And then we got a huge rat wake bait. I think it's from KDS also. That's an unrigged big swim bait. And like a little jointed floating Rapala. Okay, next up we have, I forgot what it's called. The stutter step. Topwater walking bait with a big boot tail. This thing you can walk it in place. Sick. And then another speed trap in the gill color. We got a duck, Savage Gear duck, little plopper bait. We have some poppers, Mega Bass custom painted from Golden State Base, and like a bluegill pattern. Then we got a 6 cents, I think it's called a cupper pop. This thing's cool, you can walk it pretty good. Then we got like a pencil popper, another custom bait from Golden State. Alright, and then we got like a, what is this? A little mini, what is this, floating? Yeah, floating Rapala in a trout scheme. We got a sinking slow sink jerk bait, and then an S waver in a gill color, custom painted from Golden State. All the bite marks on that thing. And then last we got some double whopper plopper buzz baits. We got one in black, and then we also got one in white. Forgot a couple. I think this is a river to sea walking bait, but I'm not 100% sure. I think I found it. This is like a heavy walking bait. It's loud. And we got another one of those floating glide baits in a trout pattern. And then I think this is the jaw or the gill raker by Strike Pro. Little jointed swim bait. Another square bill from 6 cents. In a cool color. I think this is a Rapala lipless crankbait. And I forgot I had some stuff tied on still. So we have red lipless, and then we have the Citizen 7, I think it's called, from Working Class Zero. Got a little stain, but this thing's cool. That really wasn't that much, but there it is, Travis. You can have whatever you want. I really need to buy some more stuff. I'm gonna do a little scan over this, and you can pause it and look through it, rewind it, but you can have whatever you want out of these 2 boxes. And I'm gonna send you a little mystery lure too. I'm gonna see if you can make a video out of it, see if you can catch some fish with it. I'm not sure what I'm going to send you yet, depending on what you pick out. I'm going to send you something out of here as a little mystery bonus gift. Alright, Fred Steers. Sorry if the video was long, but have a lot of random stuff. A lot of random tackle. But I just want to say thanks for checking out the video. Thanks for fishing with Fred. Until the next one, you guys have fun, catch fish. I'll see you guys soon.